I'm Eric, I'm KC8XJ, and I'm with Universal Radio. And today I'm very excited to get you a close look at Yaesu's brand new HF transceiver, the FT-891. Definitely an awesome, innovative little radio that Yaesu's brought out. This really reminds me a lot of one of their current radios, their FT-857. And this radio is about the same size profile as that, with a removable faceplate and head. Because of its compact size and because of the removable faceplate feature, this radio is ideal for being usable for mobile installations in a vehicle. It's one of the most feature-packed 100-watt compact HF rigs on the market right now. When you compare it to the current 857, the display on this is just so much larger. You've got a very nice large meter used for your S meter or your ALC or your power output, which is much more effective than the smaller displays that was in the 857. Much more usable information. And then it covers 160 through 6 meters. Also, the 60 meter channels are programmed into it, ready to go, so you've got 60 meter availability built in with it also. The removable head unit's really easy to use. You can hit a button here on the side and then shift it and slide it right off the faceplate. It comes with the short jumper cable to attach the body to the radio. The separation kit's available for it, and that is optional. If you want to install it mobile in a car, the separation kit's going to give you a head mounting bracket and an extra long cable for the mic extension and the control head extension to get the body of the radio, say, in the trunk, and then the head unit can be up front with you. A lot of similarities with the 857. It uses the same mobile bracket, same width, same size, really dimensions on that radio. I did notice the audio out of the new 891 is a lot stronger and has a little bit richer sound than what the earlier 857 had, and that's a nice improvement, much more pleasant to your ears. You've got these A, B, and C keys that are tied in with your common functions. I really like in this radio that those are completely customizable now. You can save any function from your F list in this and save it to any of those A, B, and C keys. The most common features you use, whether you've got it hooked up to a tuner and you want to change one of those to activate the tuner, if you use your filters a lot and want, say, your IF shift or your IF width right there at your fingertips, you can tailor those, and it's very easy. All you got to do is select the function and press and hold that A, B, and C key. The other feature I really appreciate is all of the function keys and all of the control keys on the top and the front of the radio are backlit. So in low light conditions, say if you're doing portable work and it's late in the evening, you're going to be able to still operate this radio and not be hunting around with a flashlight trying to figure out what you're doing on that. So I appreciate that, and that's a great feature in a radio. You've got a port on the back for using your external tuners and hooking up a linear or an amplifier to it. Yaesu now has included a USB port on this radio. The sound card interface is already integrated into this radio, so you can do cat control and get your audio in and out of the radios for doing your digital modes very easily without needing a separate sound card interface or a TNC external. And then pretty typical, you've got an 1/8" jack for your headphones and an 1/8" jack for connecting up a Morse code key. There's also a built-in keyer, so you can use a straight key or a set of paddles with it without a problem. So very straightforward, regular PL259 connection for the 1 HF antenna input, and then it's using their new 4-pin power plug. You know, there's nothing else in this size range that puts out 100 watts and has all these features built in. I've used and am very familiar with, first of all, their HF antenna that Yaesu makes with this. They call the ATOS 120. This radio has everything built into it to be able to drive that screwdriver antenna, and that'll work on 40 through 6 meters with this. And it works very seamlessly. The control features in this work very well. They got a nice menu system for manually driving that antenna too. But in its auto-tuning mode, I ran it in my own vehicle for a while, and it worked flawlessly. We've got some manual tuning antennas. There are other ATOS 25, which is great for portable work. Yaesu has developed and released, along with this, a new tuner. And this tuner was specifically built to match up with this radio. It's called the FC50. And the size and profile of this is very similar to the shape of the radio. And it's specifically designed, it comes with all the hardware and screws to bolt directly to the underside of the radio. And it makes a nice little package with everything attached and ready to go. I haven't seen anything this compact and this capable in the HF market. The mobile bracket that mounts the radio in the vehicle can also work and mount with the tuner. It comes with adapter plates that the tuner and the radio can be mounted right on top of each other and then mounted into a body of a car. Take a hard look at this FC50. It's going to be a great tuner to have along with it. This radio uses IF level DSP, so there's not optional filters and stuff to put in. All of those nice adjustable filters are built in, so you don't have to worry about a whole lot of accessories or expanding to do. This radio is already outfitted to work very well with adjustable filters for doing CW work, also sideband and adjustable bandwidth on AM. So definitely an all-purpose, all-around, extremely compact radio in the HF market. Yaesu did a number of wonderful things here, and I think this FT-891 is going to be a wonderful addition in Yaesu's HF line.